and welcome to Fifth Gear. Today I'm in motoring heaven. Not only have I got the most powerful BMW M5 ever, but I've also got a mountain range and a racetrack to test it on.
The roads sweep through the Pyrenees, and the track is the challenging Po circuit in the south of France. Perfect for getting to grips with the most famous super saloon on the planet.
But without further ado, one tiny badge that will get a petrolhead's pulse racing.
Nowhere else in the universe does such a tiddly motif evoke such high expectations. A brand new version of BMW's world-famous super saloon is always massive news. And this one's making bigger headlines than ever.
Here's why. This is the most powerful M5 ever, and it's the first version to be turbocharged. So in honour of its 560 brake horsepower, here's a suitable celebratory dance. Hold your horses though, M fans, because adding a turbo isn't just a recipe for more power. It completely changes the way an engine works, and not always for the better.
Let me use some simple physics to explain. Turbos are basically little fans spun by the car's exhaust gases, which force more air into the engine. More air equals more explosions with petrol, and that equals more power. But because of the roundabout way in which the turbo gives this extra power, there's often a tiny delay between you pressing the accelerator and the car getting faster. Not good for a car that should provide instant thrust.
Yes, there is a slight hesitancy when you ask the car to crack on, but then it becomes like an express train, rapidly gaining momentum and becoming supercar quick.
But it's not all good news.
Now, the previous generation M5 had an intoxicating voice from its V10. Here, the 4.4-litre V8 sounds a bit dull.
And it's the turbo's fault. With so much going on inside the exhaust system, the sound has been compromised. However, with a 0 to 62 mile-an-hour time of just 4.4 seconds, it does seem churlish to complain.
I think we can safely say that turbocharging the M5 has not spoiled its performance, but I'm not getting much oral pleasure.
So, a few more details.
Price £73,000, which is £2 cheaper than its arch rival, the Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG. The styling, subtly sensational. The interior, lusciously luxurious. Practicality, heck, this is one of the most family-friendly motors out there, and it does almost 30 miles to the gallon. But what about the most important bit? How fun is it to thrash?
Circuit in southern France is one of the best places to find out. A twisty devil that can stretch even the finest chassis to the limit.
The car is absolutely coming alive on the racing circuit. I've got the settings at their maximum attack mode. This is a Larry car, and it will catch you out if you're not paying attention. The chassis on this car is just superb. BMW know how to make a great driver's car. Turn in, boot the throttle sideways. Just fabulous, leaving some super skid marks behind me. I'm not sure that many M5 owners would take this car onto a racing circuit, but if they did, boy, they'd have a good day out.
The first ever turbocharged BMW M5 might not sound as raunchy as the old car, and it doesn't excite me quite as much, but it's more powerful and faster than ever, and you can't argue with that.